manifesting through music. That is what we're going to be talking about today, okay? Welcome, everyone. Today we are going to be learning about the power of the words that you say. This might look a little different if you're not new to the channel. I feel like I talk a lot about manifestation. I talk a lot about crystals and like spirituality and stuff like that, and like little bits of my vlogs and stuff. But I don't know that I've ever really, I haven't made a video specifically talking about it. And I really just have been feeling this one. And I wanted to give y'all a little bit of what I practice, I guess, in a sense. This is my first time filming a video outside, so I'm still kind of learning the tricks of the trade. Where the trade at? There's actually one right there. Oh my god. Manifesting. Guys, I love manifesting, and there are so many ways to manifest, actually like an infinite amount of ways. There's like journaling or scripting where you like literally write down everything that you want. You can do spells to manifest, like making your little moon water, which by the way, I'm filming this during the full moon of July into August. So maybe that's why I felt inspired to do this. Visualization, like you can make your little mood boards. You can make a mood board literally on anything. Bitch, I've made them on Canva. I've made them physical, so affirmations, the 333 method and all those things. Like there's multiple different ways to manifest, and I could do so many videos on all of them. Well, not all of them, the ones that I do, but hey, mama, let's research. But I specifically, though, want to talk about, I guess in a sense you could think of it as like the law of assumption, because if you're kind of speaking things into existence, you're just kind of assuming it's true. Let's talk about that, because that is my favorite, I think, easiest way to manifest. Basically, speaking things into existence. Specifically, what I love is speaking things into existence through music. I just think that music is a big thing in my life in the sense of it really dictates my mood. I mean, that's literally like, that's what people like often use music for, Let's set the mood with some music. And it very much just like, actually has an effect on you. So, but before I get into like what's about music, how you can use it to manifest, which is very simple in a sense, but I feel like before I really get into this, I do just want to clear up. I feel like with people that are maybe like newer to manifestation, there is like a slight like misconception in the sense that it's not like a quick like wish, like, whoop, like, oh, I want $1 million and it lands in your hands, like, nope.
Wish for $1 billion.
It's not like a little genie in a bottle type thing, I think manifesting is like an actual practice that like takes time. I also think that when manifestation, also another thing, it's not always gonna necessarily work. I mean, depends, I think it comes to you in kind of ways that you wouldn't necessarily think that you got what you want, you know what I mean? For example, here's just like a little example. Let's take that $1 million example. What if I'm like, oh, I really want to be rich. So you're like, okay, I'm rich, and I'm going to be rich in this and that. Well, one, I feel like that's very broad. But let's continue with that. You write it down, you say it every day. It's not like in a week you're going to be like, have all that money or anything, It's more like maybe you'll get like a job interview, and then it's like a really high paying job, and then you land the job interview, So it's like you technically did get money, you did get rich in a sense, but it's not a direct thing. It's kind of like a little pathway. It's not an instant thing. It's kind of gonna come to you in ways that you maybe wouldn't necessarily expect. I guess a big thing is you manifest, but you also need to put an effort in. You can't just expect things to happen. Hey, maybe you're lucky and sometimes things do happen. That's another thing. Luck can change a lot of things for you. For the most part, it's kind of like a two-parter. You kind of work hand in hand with whoever you're manifesting to. That's another thing. I feel like people sometimes are like, oh, manifestation and like spirituality, like that doesn't coincide with like religion or like this and that. And I don't know. I mean, if you're not religious, then you manifest to whatever you want to manifest to. The universe, the earth, like you can literally do it to whatever. If you are religious, I am, and I like to manifest to God. I think a prayer is a manifestation. I also like to manifest to the universe because I also love the universe. I think it all kind of coincides and goes together, and some people might disagree, and you can feel free to talk about it down below, but I don't know, that's just what I think. And I think it's been working for me. A lot of like spiritual things, I say look into things, especially when you get more into like witchy things. I would say do a lot of research. But as far as just the basics of just like, let me have a little hope and like wish things for myself. There's like a baseline can kind of meld it to your own experience, if that makes sense. That's a little bit about manifestation. Again, so many ways to do it, but I'm going to talk about music because I love music. I love music. Manifestation, in the sense of just speaking things into existence, assuming you kind of already have it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it, aka Queen of Manifesting, Miss Ariana Grande. Literally just saying things you want. I think I said once what did I say? I think one time in like middle school or like freshman year of high school, I just like wrote on a paper. I was just like, yeah, I'll probably like go to USC. And of course though, like I had to put the effort in, I had to apply, but like it's like, little ways. And you could see like freshman year to like actually applying, or middle school to applying, like that's hella far, that's hella long, guys. It's not an instant turnaround. A big thing I like speaking into existence is just like also my mentality. I think this helps in a lot of ways. It helps with, I don't know, maybe just even like feeling good about yourself, feeling confident. I'm confident. There's so many ways you can like look up me. I'm gonna tell you how to manifest. Also me. You can look up. No, wait. I just think that the words that you say have a lot of power. If you are constantly saying, I'm successful, I want this, and I'm gonna get this, I have this, this, and that, I am this, whatever you want, if you're saying it out into the world, to the universe, to God, to whoever you want to say it to, it's gonna, for the most part, again, if you work hand in hand with it and truly, that's another thing, truly believe it, it's gonna come back to you. And I think the same goes for negative words. If you're saying like, I suck. I suck and I hate myself. People love that I hate myself. People love that I hate myself. People love that I hate myself. Then they will. And you will hate yourself. So yeah, moral of the story is, whatever you're kind of saying, especially if you're constantly saying it, constantly thinking it. It's not just if you're saying it, guys. If you're thinking it and it's positive, like, it'll kind of manifest in you. If it's negative, it'll also manifest in you. If you're saying like, oh, I'm so ugly and I'm so like this and that, it's like, okay, then you will be. Okay, then you will be. But, or maybe not even physically wise, but like in other ways and aspects, like your energy will be ugly. Like, you know what I mean? But if you're like, I'm beautiful and I love myself and I'm kind and people, love my energy and they're attracted to me, and not in like a romantic sense, but just like people like my energy and they want to be around me, then they will. So where does the music come in? Because I've been talking a lot about everything but music. You can speak things into existence, but so in the same sense, you can like sing things into existence. It's just kind of really what I was talking about earlier. I think your mood, however you're feeling, however you're thinking, that will manifest in you. And so if you're listening, for example, to sad music, then you will be sad. See, like I'm telling you, this is like a very it's very simple. It's a very simple thing. But let me tell you this. I don't listen to sad music. I stopped listening to sad music last year. I thought I stopped the year before, but no. Let me tell you why. So basically, I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I just don't like her music, so I don't listen to it. But in 2023, end of 2023, I went through a breakup, and so I looked up, because I just was so upset, so sad, and I was like, I just need to cry this all out. Like, I was already crying. I was like, let me just listen to have the music match what I'm feeling, And so I looked up Taylor Swift saddest playlist ever on Spotify. Most depressing, gut-wrenching playlist, I think was the name. And I listened to that, guys, from waking up to going to sleep. I would wake up, put the playlist in, cry, walk to class. I listened to it in between classes. I would listen to it as I'm going to sleep crying. Like, that's all I would listen to. And they were genuinely, because I will say, she has very gut-wrenching songs, guys, and they got me, especially fresh out that breakup. But then, again, mind you, I was listening to her so much, guys. The breakup was in August. Salt air. And Spotify Wrapped ends around October. She was in my top 5 artists for that year. So yeah, I was going through it, and genuinely, I was really depressed. And I also think that I just was a little bit, not to hate on myself, but I feel like I was just a little maybe ugly during that time. But I think it was more of like, not to hate on myself. I just think you could tell through I think your physical appearance can often like reflect your inner, what's going on. And 100% during that time, I just felt like I looked so chopped. And internally, I was really going through it. I was really going through it. Like, after that year, I decided that I was done listening to Taylor Swift because I was like, no, the fact that she's in my top 5, that's a sign. Like, and I'm doing all this crying over this man. Like, no, let me lock in. So I stopped listening to her. I was back on my RA grind. She released Eternal Sunshine, and I was gone, because then that also was kind of sad, but in a different way, and I'll talk about that too. But then another guy made me kind of crash out in 2024, or was that 2025? Oh wow, 2025. I'd stopped listening to sad music, and then in 2025 I started again. I started listening to Gracie Abrams. Like, Gracie Abrams, not good guys. Like, her one album, the white one with the blue, that's all I would listen to, top to bottom. Same thing as Taylor, every day, every night, crying. And then I was like, wait, no, I should not be doing this. This one was a lot quicker. It was like a month. No, I listened to it the whole year, low-key. But do you guys like that I changed the lighting every 5 minutes? Me too. Moral of the story is that sad music just was really making me really, I mean, yes, I was depressed because I was like, going through these things, but at the same time, it was just adding fire to the fuel, I was genuinely thinking all these things, like, the music was so sad, it was like, oh, like, I'm not enough for you. Oh, same with Olivia. I can't listen to Olivia because it's like, I'm not enough for you. I'm so ugly, and all the other girls that you actually like are more beautiful than me, and it's like, what? Like, you just don't want to be saying those things about yourself. But at the same time, see, there's like a lot of caveats in all this thing. At the same time, when you are saying things, obviously, like, not everything you say is gonna be like, oh, gotcha, like, my mom hates me and she wishes she never had me. Boom, it's true. Like, no. I think your intention also is what matters. Like, I was listening to those songs and genuinely believing all the lyrics and thinking that they pertain to me, and like feeling everything and being like, yeah, yeah, I suck, and like, and I'm never gonna be loved. If you are just like listening to this music and you don't genuinely think that, and you're just like, you do genuinely just enjoy those artists, all the power to you. And I think if you don't let the music affect you, it won't. Again, intention is a big thing that matters in manifestation. Like, if you really truly intend for this to happen to you, then it will. But if you don't, then you can't. You're not gonna, like, something's not gonna happen to you that you don't want or you don't let happen. Let them theory. So into like positive music, does that mean necessarily you have to listen to Happy by Pharrell Williams every day? No, that is not what that means. It's more so like, again, just the intention kind of behind what you're saying. Though I do think that there are specific songs that I like to listen to when I am specifically manifesting things, when I just want to get in a good mood. When I wake up in the morning, and I listen to this, I'm going to get into it. I have a manifestation playlist, which is just songs that I'm like, good vibes, the message is good. These are things that I genuinely want for myself, and things that I want to be saying about myself every day because it's the life I want. Into the playlist, guys. So I'm gonna link the playlist down below in case you guys want to like give it a listen. I have a lot of Ariana Grande. I think she is master manifester. I'll put clips.
But my mom always taught me, if I want something, it can happen. Like, it's absolutely possible, and to never act like it's not. And I think in a way that's kind of manifestation. It's like you think about it like it's already there, and it is.
Genius. Like, of course I will say privilege is a big thing in manifesting. Like, I think if I was saying, oh, I want to play Glinda and and like all these things, I don't really think that would have happened. Maybe I would have played Glinda in like the community college musical, but to that scale, because I just don't have those connections. I don't have that type of, level of fame. Obviously, you have to work hand in hand. You have to kind of like see, what you can give, what work you've put in, and where you are, So yeah, that's something to take into account. But again, still, master manifester, I think her music, it reflects in her music. Even when she has like sad songs, like in Eternal Sunshine, like sometimes I listen to them, I will say not a lot, but like I do listen to them, but I just don't feel like gut-wrenchingly sad just because she's one of my favorite artists and I love her and I think she's so cutie pie, So again, intention matters. Addison Rae, oh my God, love Addison Rae. She is like also another like master manifester.
I remember I used to make journals though, and I would cut out magazine photos and stick them in there. And that was kind of like my posters in a way. I like cut out the Kardashians. Whenever Keeping Up was on every single day in my house, I was like, I love it. Like, I want to be in Hollywood one day.
And also, I think Willy Wonka is a really good manifester. Guys, I get asked so many times, why do you love the movie Wonka? Why do you love Wonka starring Timothée Chalamet? And honestly, I just am always very happy when I see that movie. It's one of my favorite actors, my favorite actor, playing such a jolly, fun little role. But then on top of that, Willy Wonka is also D1 manifester. He literally manifested everything he wanted, and we'll get into it. I'm gonna talk about this playlist, but off the bat, the cover art. See it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Because if you see it, you like it, and you want it, then you got it, like truly. And if you put the work into it, you know, you will get it. As we all know, that is a quote from the queen herself, Ariana Grande. Okay, so yeah, most of this playlist is basically Ariana Grande because everything she says is a manifestation, I feel like. Starting with her first song, Just Like Magic, that's like the manifestation song. Oh, so it's not gonna pull up the lyrics. POV, I thought if I downloaded all the songs, it's okay, I know these by heart. I know these by heart, actually. Just like magic. Wake up in my bed, then I wanna have a good day. Think it in my head, and it happens how it should. It's on and on and on. Like, everything she's saying, it's like literally, think it in my head, and it happens how it should. Just like magic, middle finger to my thumb, and then I snap it. I get everything I want because I attract it. And it's true. And if you're singing these songs to yourself, they will, you know, become true. Like, I believe they will. And I think if you believe, again, if your intention is there, then I think they will too. 7 rings. Breakfast at Tiffany's and bought, what did she say? Oh, the quote. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Boom. I'm not gonna go over every song. Maybe I will, actually. Successful, the whole song, all she's saying. It feels so good to be so young and have so much fun and be successful. I'm so successful. Like, who doesn't want to be successful? I mean, if that's not you, then that's not you, but I do. I love that song. When I'm feeling like I want to be successful, I listen to a little bit of some of that. Monopoly, it's just a fun song. It's like me and my bestie, like, bitch, our discography is so lit. Like, we're all up on here. Like, we built this shit, like, da-da-da-da, you know. Okay, this is a new one. Never ever in my life did I think Olivia Rodrigo would be on my manifestation playlist because her songs have, for the most part, been like, she lives the same life as me and then she sings, like, the most depressing song about it and I want to kill myself. But finally, she has a really cute song, Expectations. I really needed that right now. What does she say? Oh yeah, to be cringe is to be free, guys. I do a lot of like scripting and journaling, so I'll write down like, I'm gonna be famous on YouTube. No, like, you know, like, I don't know, just little goals. Like maybe I won't say like I'll be famous on YouTube, but I'll be like, oh, I'll have this many subscribers by like the end of this year, or like, you know, stuff like that. And one of the things I wrote was like, oh, I'll have like a TikTok with like a good amount of views. I wrote that down in here on one of my journals in it was like maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Oh, why? I posted a TikTok maybe a week ago. Oh, it has 1 million views. I've never gotten that in my life. So, I don't know, little things like that. It's like, you kind of start to notice it and you're like, huh, why are things coming true? And why are things slowly happening and working out in my way exactly how I want them to? Because I believe they will. But yeah, and it was to that Olivia song, Expectations, because that is a manifesting song. Like, specifically the part, it's like, in a couple months, a man will be procured, he will be evolved, and I will be adored. Like, I don't even know if a relationship is necessarily something I want, but if a man does come and he does all those things and he checks off all those boxes, I want him. And if I see him and I want him, then I got him, motherfucker. Like, and then yeah, Addison Rae, her whole EP, guys, Fame is a Gun, Headphones On, Aquamarine, Money is Everything. She's literally like, I love money. Money comes to me so easily. What does she say? Let me play it. It's a really good song. Diamonds are my best friend, like I'm Norma Jean. Money is everything. Like, if you want money, there's a song for it. Like, you can look up whatever you need. Fame is a gun. Fame is a gun and I point it blind. Like, bitch, whatever happens to me, like, I get it. Headphones on. Guess you gotta accept the pain. Need a cigarette to make me better. Every good thing comes my way. So I put my headphones on. Literally, I love that song because it's like, literally, if I want good things to come my way, bitch, put your headphones on and listen to the music that is gonna bring those things your way. Ooh, ignore the ring light. Brittany, give me more. I don't know, give me more. Like, give me more. Like, just give me everything. Give me everything that you want to give me. Like, I don't know. The light is coming. Like, maybe not necessarily like a typical manifestation song, but I like it because I think it's like, you know, the light's coming to take out everything the darkness stole. So positive stuff's coming out to take out the negative. See, like, you can interpret songs in the way that you want. If a song isn't necessarily like maybe like cliche manifesting song, if you interpret it that way, then that's fine, you know? Like, you can really, it's up to you. Lucky girl, it's literally just her saying like, I'm a lucky girl. and I am. So why wouldn't I want to listen to that? Radio, I don't even remember why I put that on here, but there's probably a reason. Oh, now my life is sweet like cinnamon, because my life's sweet like cinnamon. Well, that's another one I should have added. Oh, I have it on here, sweetener. Because when life deals us cards, make everything taste like. So yeah, get it. That's another good one. Stargirl interlude, Unwritten. Oh, this is another one where it's like, you wouldn't necessarily be like, maybe this is like a manifestation song, but she says, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibition. Or no one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. Like when you manifest something, I feel like you manifest and you want something because you already have it in the future. So it's so close you can almost taste it. Like literally that's how manifesting feels. Like you know it's around the corner, so you manifest it, you want it, and no one else can do this for you. Like you have to put the work in to do and get what you want. Anyway, talking about Wonka now. Literally the whole plot, his mom dies and he's like, I want to like live out my mother's dream, our dream, you know, of opening a chocolate factory in the most famous chocolate place in the world. So he goes to the chocolate place. Finally, he's like, what does he say? And it's literally the first song, A Hat Full of Dreams. Because manifestations, like they're dreams, they're things you want, you know? So he has this like vision he wants for himself, and he's like, after 7 years, I'm finally here and I'm doing it. Again, it takes time. It's not going to be an instant thing. It takes time. He finally gets there on the island to London. Land ahoy! And he's so positive. Let's listen to it. Actually, I can't play it, but I can sing it maybe. I can sing it for you guys. Hey, don't worry. I got you. Let's see what he says. I've poured everything I've got into my chocolate. And what? And a hat full of dreams. He only has 12 sovereigns, 12 silver sovereigns, but he's still determined to do this. Again, even if you don't have a lot, even if you don't necessarily have the privilege of being super rich and famous like Ariana to be Glinda, but you only have 12 sovereigns. Like, if you're positive and you put the work into it, it can happen. And it did for Wonka. He literally was in the like shithole with that lady that like kidnapped him, in the worst situation he could have been in, and he still opened a chocolate shop because he put the work into it. Like, you know, oh my gosh, there's another song, A World of Your Own. This one's just really beautiful. Make a wish, now open them. Like, he's literally saying make a wish and open your eyes and see what you want. If you see it, you can have it. Pure Imagination, I think, is the #1 key, like, manifesting song, because it's literally, this one's like the last one, because it's the last song of the movie. Sorry, I don't want the kid to copyright it. It's the last song of the movie, so it's I feel like it's also the closing. In a world of pure imagination, take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. Take a look and you'll see into what you already will begin. With the spin into the world of my creation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Guess what? Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. Oh my gosh, there is no life I know. Okay, and I'm just singing the whole song. There's no life I know to compare with Pure Imagination. Literally, the life that you want is in your head and in your actions. So genuinely, anything that you guys want, you can have it. Again, like, have some discernment with that phrase. Like, understand, like, kind of what I said earlier. Like, oh, I want to, like, it can't be like, oh, I want a Porsche, and then, like, you get a Porsche. Like, not how it works. Maybe, like, I don't know. Like, again, be specific, but also have discernment on, like, kind of what you're asking for. And think of more, I'd like to think of, instead of being, like, big, I don't know, yes, make big goals for yourself. I think there's different things I like to do. I like to do big goals and little goals. Moral of the story, big thing manifesting is you have goals, and it's like, how are you going to get to it? But I just think that writing it down, saying it, all these little intricate things that you just, it's kind of just, it's a habit that you build. The speaking part, at least, and then everything else I think also turns into a habit once you kind of start doing it. And I truly feel like I've seen, like, a lot of things come into my life, like little things, like I told you, the USC thing, the TikTok, like, YouTube thing. Like, I have goals for subscribers and I get them. I have goals for TikTok views and I get them. Like, there's ways and things that you can do for everything. If you just believe it, you get it. Again, within reason. Like, yes, would I love to have 1 million YouTube subscribers right now? Of course. If I'm not posting videos, especially videos that are attracting 1 million subscribers, I'm not gonna get that, you know? So that's what I wanted to say. A little bit also about sad music, I do want to say, I don't know, I love listening, I just wanted to say this, I love listening to like Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, and I think that their music isn't even really sad. I like to think of their music as more like, it's just so beautiful and such a, like, it's just like, that's the music when you just want to feel and sing. I don't know, it doesn't feel sad to me, even though of course some of them are sad, like, baby, baby, when you kiss me like this, lost with the wind, but it's all coming back to me now. That's actually not that sad, but you know what I mean? Like, what's the other song she sings? What's the Titanic song? It's like my favorite song. What? I listen to those a lot, but that's because I love to sing, and I think they're just very beautiful, powerful, emotional songs, yes, but I don't know, I don't think of them as sad, so I don't count those as my sad music. And so basically, moral of the story is, again, just to say, speak into the world what you want back. It's kind of like, put it out there, and then if it's meant to be yours, it'll come back. But then also, when you put it out there, do it with intention, because not everything you say is going to manifest. You have to do things with intention, and also, you have to put the work in. You can't just kind of expect things to fall in your lap. Sometimes they do, but also put the work. If you want, like I said, if you want 1 million subscribers on YouTube, you want all this money, okay, post the videos, okay, apply to the jobs that are gonna give you that money, you know? Little things like that. I linked the playlist down below. If you want to take a listen to that, again, that's just like my personal manifestation playlist. So of course it has a lot of like my favorite artists like Addison, Ariana, but feel free to take those, because I think Addison and Ariana and everyone I have on there, just their music is very much like manifestation core. But then also feel free to, like, I don't know, make a playlist with those or add your own artists that you like, because I think also when you're listening to artists that like you love, that helps a lot too. Mike Sherm, I love Mike Sherm. He's like, I bet I'll 100 hoes off this mixtape. And you know, even if necessarily you're not gonna sing that and then go out and 100 hoes, it's like, it just kind of puts you in a good mood. And it's like, you know, hey, and what if I did go 100 hoes after I made this mixtape? You know? So yeah, I want to take a picture of my feet because they look really aesthetic. Not for Feet Finder. I'm wearing shoes, guys. Not as ecstatic as not as ecstatic as I thought. Oh wait, this is really aesthetic. Why can't I say aesthetic? Money's everything. Take a picture of this. Take a picture of this for the gram. Take a picture of this for the gram. Take a picture of some of this maybe. Take a picture of me. Okay, yeah, I hope that my point came across in the video, guys, which was basically just kind of, you know, if you put your mind to it, you can really get it. You put your mind to it and you put, you know, you work towards what you want, then you can get those things. Also, you can just really, like, I don't know, change your mood, change anything. Music just has a lot of power, as well as what you're saying has a lot of power. These are little things that you can kind of just, like, work into your daily life. These are little things that you can just, like, work into your daily life, and then eventually, you know, it'll just kind of become a habit. You won't even think twice about what you're doing. Like, you'll just, like, kind of manifest when you're just existing, I feel like, at some point. So yeah, give that playlist a listen. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is my first, like, kind of manifestation video, so if you guys want more, please let me know. I can talk about so many things. I can talk about a lot of things. So if you are already a subscriber, I will be doing more video. I will be doing more video okay. This is actually like my worst nightmare. This is actually like my biggest nightmare. You can leave now. I'm actually gonna kill myself. So, like, I'm actually PO'd. I'm actually PO'd right now. Like and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. See, now I have to go listen to my video because that just, like, ruined my day. Mom, you are ruining my mood.
I'm having emotion, Mom.
Mom.
Like that.
Okay. Thank you guys. Bye.
I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it.